What's up, everyone? I'm Matt, and thanks for watching Ozark Overland Adventures. If it seems like I'm in a hurry, I kind of am. I am in the Ozarks and heading to meet up with a group of friends that got here last night. This is a kind of a pre-run for a GoXplorUSA trip that's going to take place in the fall. So my friend Brad, who owns GoXplorUSA, he planned this trip and invited a few of us to join in with him to just see how this pre-running goes. As you can tell, it is raining right now, which will be good for the waterfalls and good for the dust too. So I'm pumped. I have not been out with Brad and Bryce and Jeff, and I can't remember who else is coming, but I know for sure the three of them are in a long time as far as wheeling goes. So should be a fun trip. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Wow, that's something you don't see every day. Well, I have not caught up with Brad and them yet, and I didn't expect to by now, even though I'm going pretty darn fast over these dirt roads. But Brad did send me his route. He put everything together in Gaia GPS, each day's planned route, waypoints along the way, the different sites, and where he's planning on camp and that sort of stuff, and then put all of those items into a folder, exported it as a GPX file, and he then emailed that out to everybody that was coming on this trip. So we've all got his route, so I know where he's going. So I know this is where they went, which is trail, so much slower. This is all still fast, county road. So I'm gonna avoid this section and go down here, and there's the schoolhouse. So hopefully I can save a lot of time doing that. Doing this kind of scavenger hunt to find your friends is kind of fun. You have to make a thing out of it. Give everybody a route and say, "Come find me," and then you can use your own skills to make shortcuts to that might be fun. I'm a sucker for water crossings, and to get to the schoolhouse, I have a really nice one. Well, they are not at the schoolhouse. I thought maybe on a rainy day like this, the gate's open. Going inside and having lunch out of the rain might have been a good choice, but apparently they're pressing on. So now to the cabin. Should be able to rendezvous with them there. So back across the little piney. It is gorgeous. Look at that. It's beautiful. Look at that. So the way Brad does his trips, if you're interested in a guided tour, overlanding style tour, go check out GoXplorUSA.com. There'll be a link in the description. But the way he does them is it's not just a bunch of off-roading. There's hiking involved to scenic places like waterfalls and overlooks and stuff. He takes you to some historic stuff along the way, like the schoolhouse, like the cabin. You know, so a lot of variety that he puts into a weekend. Jeff's Toyota. There's Bryce's Land Rover. Actually, that's Danielle's Land Rover because she has his in Maris. Bingo.
How are you, man?
What's up, buddy?
Good to see you, brother.
Ugh.
How's everything going?
Good.
I literally walked off the thing out there and I looked at him. I'm like, so I wonder how much longer we should wait on Matt. And they looked at me and they go like, let's give him 5 more minutes as you were coming around the corner.
How long
I'm
y'all
like,
been here?
okay, just 5 more minutes. We've only been here like maybe 15, 20 minutes.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Did y'all eat lunch here?
No, we ate at the schoolhouse.
Okay.
Yeah,
I actually pulled into the schoolhouse and I thought, I wonder if they ate lunch here because they could have lunch inside, like
right.
a school meal.
Yeah. No, we ate out in the rain.
Did you? Well, this is Jeff's. What year is this? 89 Toyota 4x4. Basically a Hilux. And it is sweet. He just redid the paint on it, put the graphics on it, and looks killer. The flies love it. Look at this. I mean, the flies must think it looks like sugar or something. That's just crazy. I'm glad they're on the Toyota and not the Jeep. That's beautiful. And Bryce has his wife's Discovery. Not his, because his wife is with my wife down in Amarillo at the Adventure Her weekend at Maris Adventure Park. They're getting into all kinds of trouble. Danielle did make sure that I had all of my tools in my tool bag for when that breaks down on this trip. It does have a history. So yeah, Kara and Danielle are at Adventure Her this weekend, and so there'll be a whole video of that coming after this video. But they're having a blast doing that down there at Maris. I'm a little jealous because I haven't been to Maris Adventure Park yet, and I want to, and she's there wheeling right now. So, all right, we are off. Hopefully the rain is ending, and we won't have to deal with that anymore today. Well, this trail is just mud hole after mud hole after mud hole, and even when they're deep, they're all hard rock bottoms, so there's never an issue getting through this trail. It looks like it would be, but it's not.
Yeah, how gnarly is this? Oh, Matt, your right side's sinking in pretty good.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how far down that one was going to go.
This is Devil's Knob Lookout Tower. There's an old fire tower right through there, but you can't access it anymore. But you can access this, and this is pretty. All right, it's time to hit the trail again. We've got just a lot of dirt to get to the next section. Gonna go by Car Wash Falls. It should be flowing well. But Bryce just commented about why my Jeep is so dirty, and this is a good point. This is what happens when you have oversized tires that stick out past the fenders. This is what happens when you have, you know, nice tires that tuck into the fenders. Bryce's is not near as dirty as mine, but
I can keep my windows
he
down.
has little tires, and I got big tires, so big tires.
Relative.
My favorite thing about these kind of trips is the fact that we're not all driving the same vehicle. But we're all in something different, and it's just fun to see how each vehicle does in different circumstances. And yeah, I will be the first to say that for this type of stuff and for what I do, you know, especially most of the time in Arkansas, my Gladiator is so overbuilt that you don't need a Gladiator Rubicon on 38s and 3.5-inch lift to do what we're doing today. You know, my Gladiator is built like this for the 10% of the stuff that I encounter and don't want to turn around on, because I love the technical stuff. So, but I love the fact that we've got basically a bone stock Land Rover Discovery, and we've got a basically stock classic Toyota pickup with some modifications on the back. He's done some suspension work on it, you know, to compensate for that weight. But I mean, Jeff's Toyota is incredible, and that thing will outlast any modern Tacoma, hands down. I know Toyota just released what the 2024 Tacoma is going to be like. Finally, a brand new model, and that will outlast the 2024 Tacoma. I just bet you, because those are bulletproof. You can't hurt those. it doesn't matter how many times I have been through Car Wash Falls. It's just still one of the coolest things ever. Is there any other place where you can drive through a waterfall? I don't think so. If there is, if you know of a place in another state, put it in the comments. Let me know, because that's cool. And I've done that countless times now, and it never gets old. Oh, I knew I was going to fall in there. I knew it. Well, we have made it to camp, and it's a good one. It's nice and big. It's pretty flat, and a gorgeous view of the water. I mean, this is a heck of a swimming hole. Bryce, how you feel about swimming?
I love swimming.
I'm thinking this looks like a good spot. Danielle bought Bryce this new just instant pop-up tent because Bryce has a broken collarbone that he had surgery on, what, a week ago?
Thursday, yeah.
Thursday, yeah.
Yep.
So she bought him this instant pop-up tent so he didn't have to mess with it much. There you go.
Done.
Mostly done.
No, totally done. Oh, I guess it is going to rain, so I want to
What is a rain fly?
Fly on it.
I mean, it's not bad.
No,
It's not bad.
it's fine.
Now I just want to see you close it up in the morning.
That's going to be a much longer video.
I like my pop-up tent better.
Yeah, I like your pop-up tent better as well.
Brad's cooking dinner for us tonight. Looks real good. Hey, boy. Hey, boy. He's a good boy. It's really a handy name.
It is.
I mean,
it's easy enough.
Here, boy. Come here, boy. Good boy.
Yep.
The dog's actual name is Boy, so it actually is handy.
I said Jeff a couple of times, and she looked at me, huh? Yeah. But I call her Jess, so. Feels so good, actually.
I bet it does. There you go. Well, it started raining really hard. We're just hanging out under Joey's awning, just waiting for it to stop. 'Cause that's a long, wet run over to my tent.
Yeah. It'd be like an old wet sock by the time you get there.
Alright, I made it into my tent, and I'm learning there's some definite disadvantages to the wedge style tent in the rain. First of all, there's no covered space to get in your tent. You have to just get in your tent and get wet. And learned that while this does have a rain fly, apparently it doesn't stick out enough to keep the rain from getting on the mesh and then getting on the bed. So that's a bummer, and I don't really want to close that fabric there just for airflow, but I guess I will. So that's a bummer. Luckily, that's I don't actually sleep there. That's like in front of my pillow, so. But I mean, yay for the. I mean, other than that, there's no leaks, so that's cool. There are a crap ton of bugs. You see all these bugs gathered up in here? Which means I'm gonna have to open this and risk all those little bugs getting in. Oh, that's gonna suck. Huh, let's see if I can squish those or something. For breakfast this morning, I'm doing something I've never done before. Picked up this little freeze-dried 3 scrambled eggs with cheese, veggies, and potatoes at the Moore Expo. I'm a little scared. Thought I remembered to get that out.
What you gonna do? Your rooftop? No, on it. Oh, those things are notorious for holding water.
That's weird. That's crazy. Needs a little salt. Well, that's crazy. It's good. I'd order this again. Order like I ordered it at a restaurant. I'd buy this again. Although, for $15, you can make a whole bunch of this without it being freeze-dried. Oops. Well, the plan for today is everybody's going to finish getting ready and eating breakfast and all that good stuff. And then we've got some more trails to explore, some new stuff that Brad hasn't done before that he wants to potentially include on his trip in November that I've done, but he hasn't done, and they're gorgeous. You can't tell that we had massive storms last night. It's just a beautiful day today. So that's the plan. The weird thing about this trip is not only am I the only Jeep, but I'm actually outnumbered by Land Rovers now, which is bizarre. Which is very bizarre. I've never been outnumbered by Land Rovers before.
It's awesome.
I knew you'd be happy.
Yeah, I am very happy.
And Bryce is so thrilled that he's not the only Land Rover on this trip. While everyone else was finishing putting stuff away at camp, cooking breakfast, that sort of thing, I ran up the highway to get cell signal to call Kara, because she is in Amarillo, Texas at Paladero Canyon, Maris Adventure Park. And those girls are not playing. One girl rolled her Jeep twice. Kara was going down a steep ledge which caught her spare tire and bent her tailgate. There's been a bunch of other recoveries. Those girls are doing some hardcore stuff there. So I cannot wait for her to get back and check out the videos and hear the stories. And the video after this one, that should be a pretty killer video. So be sure and subscribe if you would. We've got a goal of hitting 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and you don't want to miss next week's video for sure. So subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I can't wait to see it. Decided to come up here to what's known as the Dover Lights Overlook. Rumor has it that at night you can see weird lights down there in the valley below, and I've been here many times at night. I've never seen anything. I don't know what it is, but it's a beautiful view. Okay, Rhino saw a mouse run in his engine bay somewhere. Joey's on the hunt. Should be in that cow or something.
Yeah.
I think so.
There he is.
Where is he?
He just went right away.
That goes right in there, Joey. That doesn't come out.
Well, looks like Rhino has a new pet. No.
No, no, no.
He'll be in your tent later tonight. Brad's a little nervous on this one. It does get deep, but it's a hard bottom, so he should be fine. There he goes. There he goes. Yeah! No problem. Over the hood. This is not suitable for full-size rigs.
Might be a little tight. I don't know.
This trail keeps getting pushed further and further into the forest. Ooh, that rack was real close to that tree.
Dang, I really wish I'd left my tires aired up now. Yeah, y'all make sure you turn left at the water there. It kind of looks like you're just driving right off.
Oh, this popping out here, avoiding this tree with the bank right there is a little bit sketchy. one of my earlier times running this trail, back when I had my black JK, I actually, the bank gave way under my tire, my front tire. It was super sketch. This feels super sketch.
Did you like drop down to the frame on that corner?
Yep. It's in the video. I had the drone recording it.
It's live on YouTube in your history somewhere.
2018 bonfire run video, I think, is what it was. Brad, this trail doesn't need any major vehicle modifications. Any stock 4x4 should be able to do it. It just can't be too wide for the trail.
I wouldn't pull any trailers either.
Yeah, that's a fact. No trailers. I love this trail. It's so pretty. Just down here in this ravine. We got a big boulder over here, which is so cool. We got a water crossing coming up. I would love to know the history of these old rock walls, but no one seems to know. It's a mystery. They're all over this section. Don't know if it's a property boundary or cattle guard. I'm not sure. There's another one over there on both sides. Give Brad some credit, because when you're doing a guided trail run like he does for GoXplorUSA, you know, people are paying for it, you got to be real careful about the routes you take and the trail options. He does a really good job of tailoring the trip to, you know, the skill level and the rigs that he's got with him. So he does a good job. Joey, we'll miss you. Hate y'all have to bail.
Yeah, well,
You know.
I'll get you next time.
All right, take care of that Toyota.
Take care of my phone charger.
I got you, bro. Toyota reliability.
Hey,
Got to bail early.
220,000 miles.
Okay, it's
Let me
time.
know how it goes when they get that much on your Jeep.
Hey, that hurts. I probably won't have that Jeep that long. Well, I hate that Joey and Gia and PJ had to bail on us. Joey's rockers were starting to knock pretty bad. Started as a tick this morning, and now it's a knock. So with 220,000 miles, we'll give him a pass. But the bad part is Joey's supposed to cook us all dinner tonight. He's gonna cook us all steaks. But the good part is we have the steaks, so we'll have to cook them ourselves. But you know, hopefully they'll get home safe. I have only been on this trail once before. That was a couple months ago, before we took off and went to Moab, and I was coming the other direction, and it was really wet that day. So I'm excited to see what it's like going in this direction. I know we do have one serious hill climb that you know, 2 months ago I went down, and it was pretty steep, but I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. I'm actually shocked at how dry everything is with the rain that came through last night. I expected this to be a muddy mess, but it's not. know, we love to give each other crap about our rigs and, you know, picking on each other, and that's just part of the fun. But in reality, you know, every one of these rigs is perfect for what we're doing. There is no right way to build an overland off-road vehicle. There's no wrong way. There's probably some wrong ways, but there's no one right way to do it. You know, because it's all going to be dependent on the type of terrain you like to travel. So there's not a one-size-fits-all process for this. All right, here's the first waterfall. It's not flowing as well as I thought it would be, but still quite pretty. You got you some butterfly friends?
Lots of different colors too.
They are. All right, we've made it to Caleb Falls. As you can see, it says Caleb Falls. This one's really pretty. Looking good. Wow. That was easier than I expected it to be.
It's smooth once you get up that last ledge there, Matt.
He's open. He has no traction aids. There you go. Now cut back. There you go. You got it. 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 Good job, boy. Yep, go. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, keep going. There you go. Come back. Go. There you go. Yeah. Woo! Good job. Three-wheeling it. Yeah. He's got it. Well, I was right. Climbing up that hill did indeed suck. But that's a good example of lockers versus no lockers. Because Bryce's Land Rover, it's just open, no lockers, no traction aids, and Rhino's, he's locked front and rear. So he had no problems at all. So that's a really good example of lockers versus no lockers. So another example there, I did not have my lockers on, but I have enough articulation with my solid axles that I was able to keep all four tires firmly planted on the ground to get traction. So everybody else, you know, IFS, not as much articulation. They'd get up, they'd just a little, you know, just barely lift a tire up off the ground, and then boom, they'd lose traction. So another example of articulation versus
We're making sure we're all rolling. You rolling, Rhino?
Brad made it up this, but smacked his diff really hard. I made it up, no problem. Bryce was struggling. I think you should try, yeah. There you go. Come a little more, driver. Right there. Right there. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah! Oh, man. Oh yeah, I think you're firmly turtled. Don't stop! Don't stop! Come on! You stopped.
You died.
You died. Oh, I ain't tearing my shit up. Dude, you cleared the front easy.
No, we ain't bringing nothing. No ego, brother. No ego.
That's awesome. Hold on.
Hold on.
There we go. Come on. There we go. Got it. All right, Rhino's turn. Fully locked, mud tires, but ground clearance is going to be an issue. He wants to try. Boom, boom. Oh yeah! Woo! Well done, well done.
Thank you. I don't think it was me though. I think it's the machine.
Well, we are off trail and it's 4 o'clock. Now the goal is to find camp. We've got 4 really good large campsites in mind. One's a lot closer than the other 3. So we're just gonna stay on dirt roads now and go find camp. We had one other trail that if we had had time we would have run, but it's getting later in the day and we want to just be able to chill, because that's what a big part of this is all about. It's just hanging out at camp. Well, that thing looks fun. I am going down here to see if this campsite is available. Kind of have a feeling it's not. Oh, a bunch of people down here. All right, on to the next one. It's a beautiful day. It's gonna be hard to find some campsites, especially in this area. Well, it's now 5 o'clock and Jeff just went and scouted another possible campsite, but that was a no-go. So we're pressing on. I'm just not sure we're gonna find any that aren't taken already, because it's just such a beautiful day. And I don't blame everybody for wanting to be out. Well, I cannot believe this camp is available. It's one of my favorites in this area. And it's got a swimming hole and rapids, and I'm excited. I cannot believe this is available. Like, so many spots were taken, but no one's here. Yay. All right, well, everything's set up. Jeff's over here cooking up potatoes for everybody. Dude, those are awesome.
They got a little bit of everything.
It looks like they got a little bit of everything. Oh, buddy, those look good.
You like?
Uh-huh.
They're almost done.
Man, I'm hungry. While we're waiting for the steaks to finish up, I want to show you this amazing spot down here. when we got here, I walked down this little trail and just sat here for a little while, just relaxing and soaking it in. I mean, if you can't find peace and tranquility there, I don't know if it's possible, because that's just gorgeous. This is what it's all about. You're seeing amazing places, ended up at campsites like this that are just absolutely breathtaking. I mean, this is my favorite thing in the whole wide world. I loved what we did in Moab, and just going out there with the intent of, you know, pushing ourselves, pushing our rigs, and, you know, running the hardcore stuff. Going back to the Airbnb at night. I mean, that was a lot of fun, but this is what I want to do long term. It's just go find amazing places and soak them in. Just kind of let them become a part of you. I don't know that Pritchett Canyon or Cliffhanger will ever be, you know, will ever be a part of me, but places like this just gets inside you. Well, it's time for me to head home. I've got my middle daughter graduating today. I got things to do before graduation, so I'm headed out. The rest of the guys are going to continue on. Their goal is to keep pressing on, hopefully toward the Buffalo River. So they'll have lots of great things to do for the rest of the day and great things to see. So I know they'll have fun. But if you would, go check out GoXplorUSA. Links in the description. As you may have noticed at the beginning of the video, they're a new sponsor of the channel, and I'm super pumped about that. Brad is such a great guy, and if you are at all interested in going on an overlanding trip in Arkansas, in the Ouachitas, or the Ozarks, I've got one coming up in Kentucky, and he'll be adding more in new locations, you know, as things progress. But if you're interested, go check it out. Brad does a fantastic job, and you will have a good time. There are legit people who have been on every single trip of his because he does such a good job, and they love that experience so much. So check it out. You know, there are legit people who have been on every single trip of his because they just love it so much. It's such a good experience. So go check that out. I mean, it's not for everybody. You know, some people just want to go on their own, and that's great. They want to learn on their own. That's great. But some people, they want help, and they just want to have camaraderie, and so there you go. Check it out. But thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I've enjoyed this one. very much enjoyed being out with these guys this weekend, and a couple girls. But I hope you've enjoyed this one. I have enjoyed this one. Being out with this group has been so much fun. So give the video a like if you would, subscribe to the channel, help us reach our goal of 100,000 by the end of 2023. And and if you like what we're doing and you want to support the channel, gain access to special content, special events, all of our GPS data, go check out the Patreon link in the description. And for Ozark Overland Adventures merchandise and GoXplorUSA merchandise, go to shopoverlandapparel.com. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.